Every day I thank God for blessing me to live in such a beautiful place. I love the sound of the wind in the trees. There's something so peaceful about being this close to nature. Welcome back to my channel, Adventures with Amira. Today I'll be taking you guys on a quick tour of our yard and our gardens. I have a lot of new plants I'll be working with today for our celebration of Earth Day. Our kids love planting with us in the spring, so let's get into it. About 20 plants planted today. Obviously I have run out of potting soil. I actually used the last of 2 bags that we had, but I did get all of the herbs into pots and we'll begin to clean all of this up. I got this Mexican heather into a pot here along with the Madevilla. These are supposed to be very drought tolerant once they're established. So they both love the heat and full sun, so that's why I planted those together. I actually have this beautiful lavender here that I was going to plant in one of the blue pots, but I realized this gallon container is a pretty large size lavender plant. So I probably am not going to put that in one of those. I'll try to find a different pot for that. I'm excited to get this honeysuckle planted. It definitely smells amazing. I love honeysuckle. Growing up in Georgia, that's one of my favorite smells. That reminds me of home. And then this is a different variety of Madevilla here. I've not used these before in the garden, so I'm excited to try these. This is Fort St. John's creeper, I think it's called. It's a plant out of South Africa that I've never used before. And they already have it on a trellis, but I bought some larger trellises for these. And then this one is called a blue plumbago, although I found out it's pretty toxic to humans, like the leaves, the stems, the roots, the flowers. So I'm not going to keep it here by the pool area. I'll probably move it to one of my outer planters. I've had dragonflies and butterflies trying to get in my pool enclosure all day because of this one plant. I think they just love it. So the ones that did get in here, they've been stuck to it most of the day. VINCAs I'll be putting in the gardens up front. And then here's some more of our herbs. And my son went ahead and did his tomato plants. He loves tomatoes, so every year I get him some tomato plants to grow. And he planted those this morning. And then we've got to trim up. These are Thai plants. Love the contrast of the pinks against the green forest background. This little tree down here, it didn't do well in the frost earlier this season, but it's coming back, thank goodness. It's called a ponytail palm. These can be grown indoors, and you can see it has several different new plants budding out of it. It was just one when I bought it at the store a few years ago, and it got about 3 or 4 feet tall, but it did not like being cold, so we thought it had died completely, and then it surprised us this spring and came back. lot of wildlife. We have deer, foxes, rabbits. There's so many little bunnies out. Raccoons. We actually had a raccoon on the front porch yesterday. He was just moseying along, looking at the flowers. Sometimes we have big gopher turtles that come through the yard. There's always something new to see. And I just wanted to share a little piece of that with you guys today.